Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to give you guys some websites that you guys can use in this class and in the future with learning Spanish. This first website gives you a lot of resources regarding any kind of interest that you will like. As we look through here, there's oral practices, there's websites that will take you to learning other interests like Spanish in the United States. Acceso gives you different resources in learning the culture, the Spanish culture in any other country in relation to whatever it is that you would like to do. This one is Español y Cultura, this Spanish and culture, which will be interesting to some of you. I hope so. But the first one that I really want to focus on will be this one right here, Spanish grammar in context. This website is really, really resourceful to just anyone who truly wants to learn the Spanish language because it gives you the ways that you guys can use grammar in context, of course. So one that I really want to focus on just to show you is adjectives. In the adjectives section, just from clicking on it right away, you get this introduction here as to what adjectives are and how they can be used in Spanish in comparison to how they're used in English. So you get the understanding of both languages, but most specifically in Spanish, of course. There is this many of these webs like these right here, these tabs will give you little practice spaces for you to listen and like hear interviews. For example, like this one, I'll just give you a little snippet.
Sus hermanos y hermanas. Mis hermanos y hermanas. Bueno, no nada más tengo una hermana y tengo 5 hermanas. Y obviamente el hermano, por ser el niño, el hombre, era el más consentido, obviamente. Era el único que tenía su propio cuarto, caramba. Nosotras teníamos que compartir nuestro cuarto. Tenemos.
So this is an interview of a woman. She's talking about like her life growing up. More specifically, mi mamá tenía la tradición del hombre de no hacer nada, translating to my mom had the tradition of not having the man do anything in the house. So it's just her giving that comparison of her life, and it's in Spanish. So like I said, you can hear that and you can practice that and get some understanding in it. This right here, this specifically right here, this gives you the translation of what she said in the video, this first portion, and then it translates it into English so you can understand it. The adjectives that are being used specifically are up here, and you can see them that they're highlighted right here in red and they're bolded down here. And in this first little paragraph that we have in this section, it gives you an English, an adjective usually comes before the noun. It modifies and is invariable. That is, it does not agree. So it gives you the example below, right? So she's saying the adjective limpia following the noun persona, saying that this person is a clean person. And the other adjective, which is like in a different context of adjective ocho, for the noun años, ocho being 8, años being years. And so it just continues to show you that difference and the comparison of how it's used in the Spanish context in comparison to the English context. And again, more adjectives versus adverbs, knowing the differences and understanding how it's used in one language in comparison to the other. But what's very, very wonderful about this, in all of these tabs at the bottom, we have adjectives practice, we have adverbs practice, conjunctions practice. When you click on that practice, it will bring you here and it gives you more resources where you can continue to learn more about it in relation to those videos, like the interview that we saw, the little snippet that I gave you. And it gives you that quiz down here. So you can choose either a multiple choice quiz or fill in the blank. And it gives you like the ability to continue to practice, right? So going back to this first website, we have all of these other ones that we can use. And another really, really interesting one that I hope that we can all use will be this one right here. This one takes you to, again, a different place where it gives you more practices based on the language. So this one is Actividades de Práctica. You have 10 chapters that you can go through, again, depending on the interest that you have. If we just go to this first one, we have these videos that you can watch and you can listen. It's similar to the other one. So interviews, right? And at the end of watching these videos or while watching these videos, you have this activity sheet that you can fill out right here, and then you can download it after you're done. So it has Rachel and then it has Megan. And if we go back, we can see how it has the interview with Rachel and then the interview with Megan. So hopefully these resources are something that you would use not only in the Spanish class, but outside of the classroom. So you can continue practicing your Spanish and you can understand like the context and knowing when to use the correct grammar and when it is appropriate. Thank you guys.